Oh! Hello, everybody. I hope everyone is having a great time zone. It is nearly midnight for me already. I was gonna start stream earlier, but then I did a couple of chores when I got home from work today. So yeah, today we are working on some Dungeons and Dragons art. Yeah. I just remembered something that I was supposed to do. Hang on. I'm gonna do that really quick before I get into drawing too much, because I will forget. But yeah, I'm gonna try to finish the coloring for this tonight, and then I might start the sketch for the other Dungeons and Dragons art thingy. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna, like, we'll see, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. I did not mean to close that. Oh my goodness, hang on. I accidentally closed my Twitch tab, and I did not mean to. Good lord. I'm a mess. Okay. We're good. We're big chillin' now. Okay. Now I can finally get to drawing. And by drawing, I mean coloring, which is drawing, but, you know. Yeah, no. For being a little bit more, what's the word, accurate, I suppose? I forgot. But yeah. Also, I totally made up, like, 3 extra elven runes. These I, like, low-key traced off of something, because I'm not coming up with elven runes myself. But, this is the chainmail. Chainmail. I am not gonna, I'm not gonna, like, fix the chainmail as much, because I don't think anybody's gonna be zooming in that much, but I'm gonna attempt to color this. I don't know how well it's gonna go, but we're gonna see. We're gonna find out. Alright. There's, like, a fucking shit stain on my fucking... Hang on. This is pissing me off. My budgies were being really cute on my monitor yesterday. And, while they were being cute, one of them decided to turn around and take a shit directly on the screen. So, because they decided to shit on the screen, there was a stain, unfortunately. And by stain, I mean I didn't properly wipe it up the fucking first time, so there's a little poo streak. And I gotta get rid of it because it's bugging me now. This is just like what it's like for me. I'm like, I'm going to do this thing, and then I get distracted by like 5 other things that need to be done or that I want to do. So I'm just gonna wipe that off the screen there. Okay, that's much better. I thought I like got most of it, but apparently I didn't. Okay, there we go. Now, wait. I'm trying to be, like, gentle enough to, like, not fuck my computer screen, but also get the poop off. Okay, I think we're good. We are big chillin' now. Okay. I need... Where is... Here is... I told my... I told my friend, party member, to pick their melanin level. So we are doing that. And he said F6. Okay. And then I'm gonna, like, circle it. So that way I don't lose it among the other million other ones here. Okay. Let's color this fucker in. Let's color this short fuck in. Because I told the people that are playing, like, humanoid characters, I was like, please choose your melanin level. I do not want to accidentally whitewash your characters. What's up, Nitish? How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great time zone. But yeah, we are here. Oh, also, I found out recently that if your YouTube playlist has too many videos in it and you're trying to shuffle it, it like breaks. It replays the same 5 songs over and over at a certain point. And I had done some research, and then I found a website that shuffles the music for you, like a third-party website. And then I was using it, and I was like, wow, this is great. And then the website that I was using to listen to my music on shuffle, it got to a point where I had too many videos in my playlist for that website too. So I had to find another website. And the website that I'm using currently boasts that it can shuffle playlist up to like 12,000 songs, which is great because I'm only sitting at 2,000 right now. So I've got about another 10,000 there before I have to be worrying about finding a new website. But yeah, I'm just happy that I can listen to shuffled playlist. Cause man, I hate being forced to listen to music in order of whatever it is in the playlist. So yeah. Where is Chillchuck? Where are you, Chillchuck? I need you, Chillchuck. Where you at? Oh my good lord. That is not Chillchuck. Which one is Chillchuck? Is it this one? No. Hang on. It's this one. There we go. Okay, cool. What kind of hair color does this guy have? We'll just copy the fucking hair color. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Oh my good lord. Please don't do that. Ever again. But yeah. Actually, is this... Oh no, this is totally fine. I was gonna say, is this hair color, like, going to pop enough on the skin tone? Because this is a slightly... It's a slightly darker skin. Alright, Doomoodle, if that's you, there's a reason why I muted you. So, I'd appreciate if you stop popping in. Because there was a reason. But, yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I'm glad that this hair color works with this. I was a little worried, but it is only slightly darker, so we are big chillin' on that front there. I don't know what color to make the tunic underneath. I mean, I guess I could just steal the color palette from 𝙲𝚃𝚽𝚃, but no, I won't do that. I won't do that. We won't do that. We'll come up with our own colors. I know how to color things. I know how to choose colors, I think. There's gonna be a lot of gray over top, but I copied paper, huh? Interesting. I didn't realize that I had copied this. I need to get in the habit of, like, the quote-unquote, like, paper layer. I need to get in the habit of just locking it so it doesn't move, or good lord, so it doesn't move around. I did not mean to do that. We will lock that in place. Because one thing that pisses me off when I'm doing digital art is, like, I'm trying to move one thing and then I move the background layer or some other layer that I'm not trying to move, and it's like, fuck. Oops. I need to, like... Actually, wait, I'm curious. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so I could set it up to do that. I wasn't sure if I had the, the shortcut for that tool bound to something else. But I could definitely do that now. Because that would be kind of helpful. Just to cycle through the different ones. I'll probably fuck around with that later, if I'm being honest. Because I know if I start going into my key binding settings, I'm gonna get lost in that so quickly. And I need to lock in and try to finish some of this. I've been, like, dragging ass trying to finish this stuff. Very nice. We got... I don't know if I'm gonna put any other... I don't think I'll be putting white anyway. I mean, I guess I can always just go back and fuck around with it. What's up, Button? How you doing? Welcome to December, by the way. Water is so yummy. Gummy worm. You're doing good? Hell yeah. I should probably put gloves on him. I feel like a fighter would wear gloves. I might... Wait. Let me... He just said that he's based off of 𝙲𝚃𝚽𝚃. I mean, we'll use this color. Then taking your 1 month nap, yeah. I'm gonna make his eyes slightly darker. We're gonna do a slightly darker brown. I'm gonna be honest, Button, I almost, like, was gonna cancel stream today because I came home and I was very tired. I honestly didn't even want to get out of bed this morning because it's kind of chilly and rainy today. Like, it's 8 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit off the top of my head. Celsius to Fahrenheit. I'm assuming you're from the States. I could be wrong, but let me look it up for the Americans that do watch me. That's 46.4 Fahrenheit. So it is kind of chilly, kind of cool out, and it is making me very, very sleepy. I did not want to get out of bed this morning. I was all bundled up nice and cozy, and then I was like, fuck, I have to go to work. I was supposed to have 2 days off as well after today, but I picked up an extra shift tomorrow, and I did not. I was like, man, I need the money, so that's why, but nah, I'm from the USB, not the USA. Are you fucking Lane? Do you live in the Wired? Okay, we ball. I don't know what color of tunic to give him. We'll stick with, like, the warm colors, I guess. We can give him, like a nice dark red. Or we could break up the warm tones, because Chilchuck's got a little green. You know what? I said I wasn't gonna do it. I said I wasn't gonna do it, chat, but I fucking lied. We're gonna do it. Oh yeah, and then put a little fucking gray chainmail over top. Hell yeah. It's gonna suck ass coloring that chainmail, though, I'm not gonna lie. But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to do shitty, stinky art pieces. Is it true that up there they use bag milk? So bagged milk is Canadian, but it is specific to, I believe, Ontario and Quebec, I think. And I recently learned that it was only, like, a provincial thing as well. I thought that everywhere in Canada had bagged milk, but when Jimmy... So Jimmy is from Alberta, which is out west. And then when he moved to Ontario, he was like, what the fuck? You guys have milk in bags? And I was like, yeah, like, it's Canada, don't you? And he's like, no. So... It's actually a provincial thing. It's not a Canada-wide thing. But yes, we do have milk in bags. I'll show you if I can bag milk. So here's what the bags of milk look like. So they come in one of these bags, and you usually get like 3 of them in a bag. And then to pour it, you have a special pitcher that you put it in. And then you cut the corner of the bag. Here's a picture of a milk pitcher. So, yeah, like, they're all like this, and then you cut one corner to let the milk out. Apparently some people also cut the opposite end so that it lets the air, like the airflow, but I've never done that. I've always just cut the one corner. But yeah. I grew up drinking bagged milk, but I recently switched to, like, bottle/carton because there's this one specific brand of milk that I get. That's the word. And the specific brand that I get, like, I don't think they do milk in a bag. And even if they did, I don't even have a milk pitcher anymore, so there's no point in me buying bagged milk. But yeah. My god is right. And now I'm spoiled. I cannot drink other brands of milk aside from this specific brand. And the reason I like the specific brand that I get is because it doesn't go bad as quickly, and I find it tastes fresh longer as well. So like one thing, it never used to bug me until I got older as well, but I would be able to tell when the milk is starting to go. Like, say that the expiration date is, I don't know, whenever. Whenever the expiration date is, I can start tasting it going bad, like, a week before it actually is bad. But I can taste the difference in the flavor, like the flavor changes, and I can taste it, and I fucking hate that I can taste it. And ugh. I'm back. My bug out. Your bug's out. Oh, your headset bugged out. I was just yapping about how there's a specific brand of milk that I buy. And it's because other brands of milk, I can taste the milk going bad like a week before it actually goes bad. And then when I can taste it going, I don't want to drink it. Because it make me feel icky, and I do not like it. So, oh my goodness. And because of that, I can't go to a restaurant and be like, yes, I would like a glass of milk, please. I can't do that anymore. Used to be able to. Never bothered me as a kid, and then I hit a certain age and I started noticing it. And unfortunately, I can't do anything about it. We're stealing colors. Ha 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 ha. Fuck you. You can't stop me from stealing colors. Ooh, or do I want this color? I kind of want this color. Yeah. Yeah. I'm naughty, stealing colors. Actually, for one of my OCs that I have, there is a... I stole the color palette from a game. I stole the color palette. I'll show you the character, actually, now that I'm talking about him. Do I have any recent art of him? I don't think I do. I don't have any recent art of him. However, I do have art that a friend did of said character for me. Where is it? Here it is. This art is by Stegosaurus, by the way, aka Stegosur. But I stole this color palette from The Legend of 𝙻𝙸𝙽𝙺 Minish Cap. There's a screenshot that I took of the swamp area, and I stole all of the colors directly from that screenshot because I was like, I like this color palette. I'm gonna use it. And then I did. I see a little speck of green that I missed. Let's fix that really quickly, because it's going to bug the fuck out of me if I don't. But yeah, I am hoping to complete at least the flat colors on this, and then possibly a sketch for the other character. that I have to draw. And then once those are done, I can line my character and color my character, and I can shade all of them, and then I can make the fucking PNG tubers that I said I would make. And then I can kill myself after that. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. I won't do that. No. I have to take care of my bulges. Who else would feed them copious amounts of crunchy bits? And also occasionally some seed. Oh my goodness. And Jimmy, yeah. Jimmy would also probably feel sad, I guess. I guess. You know what? You know what? I have an idea. We're gonna take a little play out of the Ocarina of Time handbook, and we're gonna fucking give him white pants. Even though Link wears tights, but whatever. Water? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the hydration. I can't take any drinks of pop because I do not have any more Dog There Ever, unfortunately. Okay. We'll do a little bit of this action. Oh yeah. Vector. What's up, budges? Oh my goodness. That looks pretty nice, I guess. I also... You know what? Fuck it, we'll do that. And, that, I guess, too. I wish I had, like, the really good face tracking for my VTuber model, because I fear my facial expressions are a lot sillier than what the, current face tracking that I have is. If that even makes sense, what I just said. I don't even think that makes sense, what I just said. Yeah, it's like, so the best, like, facial tracking that you can get is if you have a... What's it called? If you have an iPhone, like a newer... Oh my goodness. Excuse me. If you have a newer iPhone, not sponsored by the way, fuck Apple, but if you have a newer iPhone, the newer iPhones have, it's called, like, AR tracking. I don't even know what AR stands for. It's probably, like, alternate reality. I don't even... Actually, let me Google that. I'm curious. what is this? Augmented reality, that's what it is. So it has augmented reality built into the camera. And with augmented reality, it like scans your face, so any facial movements that you make are a lot more accurate. So that's why the newest feature on like the newer iPhones was, oh my gosh, look, you can make any emoji talk. So that's why that is doing it. I can probably, do I want to, no, you know what, we'll do like a, this is what we'll do, like a, do that, I guess. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe try a big-ass camera. The big-ass camera wouldn't have the augmented reality built in. If I had unlimited funds, what I actually would invest in is, I think it's called a haptic suit is what it's called. But essentially what it is it's like a spandex suit that you put on. And it tracks all of your body movements 100% accurate. So there's one, I guess she is kind of a VTuber. There's one VTuber, her name is 𝙻𝙸𝙽𝙺𝚃𝚂, and she has one of those suits, and the tracking on it is insane. Hey fucker, what's up? Just working on some D&D art. How you doing, Bacon? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, 𝙻𝙸𝙽𝙺𝚃𝚂 has one of those, so if you haven't seen 𝙻𝙸𝙽𝚽𝚂, check her out, because I would fucking love to have that for streaming. It would be so cool. Like that plus augmented reality facial tracking would go so hard. But unfortunately, it's super expensive. Not only just for the words, for like the suit itself, but also for like the extra cameras and like a PC that can handle that, because it's very intensive. I don't even know what kind of computer specs you would need to run that, but it's probably insane. Okay, that actually looks good. I thought that was gonna look like poo if I fucking made this white, but that actually looks significantly better than what else I was doing. But yeah. I know that kind of bodysuit. Yeah, I wish I had that, or honestly even just having like the VR like Vive trackers. But again, those are fucking also really expensive. Not as expensive as this like full bodysuit, but still significantly expensive. If I were to invest in body tracking though, I would almost just want to go all the way and get the bodysuit though, because I would love to have finger tracking. And this is kind of the downfall of having a VTuber. I do a lot of motions with my hands. I do be talking with my hands sometimes. And I feel like because I'm a VTuber now, I used to not be a VTuber, guys. Can you believe that? I used to have webcam on at one point, but because I'm not rich, and because I don't have the money for cool body tracking, I feel like my viewers are kind of missing out on certain things. And like even the same thing with some of my expressions too. I'm very expressive at times, and I feel like you guys kind of miss out on it because I'm a VTuber. But I'm gonna, like, I honestly got sick and tired of people coming into my stream and being like, are you tired? Are you sick? Why do you look like shit? Because I have resting bitch face. And I have to deal with people like you. That's why. That's why I look pissed off. Leave me alone. No. So it was partly that, but also just the fact that, like, I don't have to be dressed up when I'm a VTuber. I can look dressed up. I can be presented as dressed up. But right now, I'm hunched over and I have, like, a fucking blanket around my lap and I'm wearing my house coat. Bathrobe for the Americans or non-Canadians. I don't know if other places, I don't know if other countries also call it, like, a house coat or not. It might just be Canada. I don't fucking know. Anyways. There's a YouTuber I watch that uses a bodysuit for his video. I fucking wish I could afford that. I don't know if you also need external, like, cameras to track it, or if it just, like, has sensors in the suit. I'm not entirely sure how it works. Or at least the avatar has resting bitch face. No, I have resting bitch face. I did kind of make my model also have a little bit of resting bitch face as well, because, you know, she's supposed to be based off of me, so... I did give her a little bit. A little bit of resting bitch face as a treat. But yeah, I would love to invest in that, but if I invest in a bodysuit, I would have to build a beefier PC for sure, because my PC is good for gaming and for streaming for the most part, but the issue comes in when I'm doing the VTubing stuff, streaming, like, an intense game, all of that jazz, all at the same time, you know? So, I don't even know if you can purchase one of those bodysuits as an individual, because last time I looked at the website, it was, I'm actually gonna check now, but last time I looked at the website, it was like, you can only buy it if you were a company, like a big gaming company, or like a movie production company, or whatever. I don't even know, like, I don't even know what to call that. I don't know what the word is for that. There's definitely a word for that. Sorry, I just got distracted by a little news article that I saw. Production studio. Yeah, that's the term. What was I looking up? I don't even know. What suit does CodeMiko use? A capture suit from Xsense. Motion capture suit. Let's see. Novella.com. Let's take a fucking peek. Motion cap... See, I know it's expensive because it doesn't even list the pricing on their site. It just says request pricing. Anyways, I can't even tell you how much these are, but I would fucking love to have one. If there's any, like, super rich people that are looking to spend money on somebody other than themselves and the people that they love, and you're feeling really generous, hit me up. Anyways. Pulling up in the party. What's up, Stego? Other than your nap, that was hopefully lovely. God, that's foreboding, even requesting to see the price, right? Water. Thank you. I'm so well rested. Hell yeah. Yeah, like, that's how you know that it's expensive, though. They won't even list the price. But, to be fair, I think the reason why they probably do that is because, I would assume that the pricing probably differs, because I was looking at the form, and it's like, what are you planning to use this for? And it was, like, game development and, like, movie shit, just, like, a bunch of stuff. So I'm assuming that if you're, you know, a big production company of some sort, they'll probably charge you more, which is like a smart business move on their end. I don't blame them. If I was smart, though, I would totally just make one of those suits myself, but unfortunately, I don't even know how the technology works, and I'm not that level of smart. I'm pretty smart, you know, I know a thing or two, but I'm not that smart. Where's 𝙻𝚸𝙽𝙺𝚂? He's currently... I don't know if he's working on game dev stuff right now, or if he's, like, chilling, but he's, currently doing something. That's for sure. He's doing something. What? I don't know. Jesus Christ, 𝙂. I swear they just fly by my fucking head sometimes just to see. Hello, what dudes? I guess I'm talking about you. Flying at my head. Beans. I like beans in maple syrup. It's gotta be okay. This might be like a controversial take. I like canned beans, but they have to be maple syrup beans. I don't want any ham or like hot dogs or any of that shit in there because it ruins the flavor. But if you just have like a can of baked beans and fucking maple syrup, throw that shit in the fridge so that it's nice and chilled. I will eat that right out the fucking can. I do not give a fuck. I will eat that right out the can. It's so fucking good. That might be, like, a very Canadian thing to say. Or maybe it's just a poor person thing, because I grew up pretty fucking poor. I'm still pretty fucking poor, honestly, but, less so than we were. But that was one of my struggle meals growing up, because, at a certain point, my mom kind of stopped cooking for my siblings and I. And this color is slightly too dark for a sword. Anyways. Actually, it's kind of too dark. We're gonna make it later. We're gonna make it later. Anyways. There we go. That's nice. Yeah, so anyways, that's one of the struggle meals that I used to have. Because my mom, like I said, at some point, she stopped cooking for my siblings and I. And then we kind of just were expected to fend for ourselves. Which, like, at least she taught us how to cook. So, like, if we wanted to cook something, we could, but oftentimes, we weren't allowed to just, like, cook what we wanted. I very vividly remember getting yelled at for cooking, like, 2 or 3 eggs to myself. And, like, I get it, shit's expensive, but also, you can't tell your kids to fend for themselves and then get mad when they do. But yeah, so... Cold maple syrup, baked beans out the can. What news from the front as they fly past the... Yeah, no, honestly, they actually... There's been times where they've miscalculated and they've just flown directly into our faces. I distinctly remember one time 𝙂 flying into Jimmy's face at one point. It was very silly. Oh, you know what? This color might be good for the fucking chainmail, though. I fucking missed a pixel. God damn it. I used to eat Marmite out of the container with a spoon. Is Marmite similar to Vegemite? Because, when I I used to have a friend that lived in Germany, and that friend sent me hello? What the fuck? Anyways, sorry. They sent me this fucking... They sent me the Vegemite, and then they were like, oh, try it. Oh my god, it's on this layer. I'm a silly goose. They were like, try the Vegemite, but like, spread it very thinly over toast. And I genuinely tried to enjoy it, but it just was not... It was not for me. I did not like it. I tried very hard. It's the better version of Vegemite. So it's a salty, savory, like, spread, though. I genuinely tried to enjoy Vegemite. I couldn't. I do remember eating, like, straight up butter out of the container, though. I used to eat fucking spoonfuls of butter. So then add maple syrup on your chili dog. I mean, you could do that. I'm kind of weird. I'm very particular with sweet and savory foods. Like, I like the combo, but it has to be the right balance. My thing is, if I'm doing sweet and savory, I have to have it so that it's leaning more towards the savory rather than the sweet. Because, yeah, it's otherwise I'm not. It ain't for me. You know what I mean? And a lot of times when people do sweet and savory foods, it's too sweet. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know, big cheese. I don't know. It's not for me. I don't like it like that. It's got to be a bit more savory. I had a word oopsie. How does one thin spread like Christ bacon? Honestly, I do that all the fucking time. It's kind of epic. Is this the same? No, it is not. That's okay, though. Bull fucking. Hello, Koa. This is what we have the lasso tool for. I'm gonna do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And where? Hot dogs and maple syrup beans is not too bad. However, I personally prefer just eating them straight cold out of the can. That's just me, though. Good lord. Alright, now to fucking... God damn it. It's fine. It's fine. We're big chillin'. Oh god, that's right. It's, Hello, share. Oh, wait. Actually, it doesn't matter. Because you know what? This is gonna suck ass to fucking do, but it's fine. Hi, Shareberry. Oh my god, he's being so adorable right now. He's just existing, but he's being so adorable while he exists. I got this chainmail brush because I thought it would make my life easier, but like low-key, it's not. So they have like a, oh, like here you can have it like filled, like it fills the color for you. But if I angle the brush a certain, like if I am drawing a specific, like if I'm not drawing in a straight line, essentially, the brush like overlaps on itself. But they have the chainmail ribbon, which is the version that I use, but the problem with the chainmail ribbon is that I have to fucking fill it in manually. Oh boy is right. But it's okay. We enjoy the process of creating art. Even if it's tedious and fucking stupid. I'm not cleaning any of this up, though. I absolutely refuse to. I did that for a juror on, like, 2 parts, and I was like, I am over it. I no longer want to participate. I want to go home. But yeah, once I finish coloring the chainmail, I'm going to send it to the person who is playing this character in the party, so I can have them approve of the base colors before I fuck around and start shading. Because one thing I hate doing is I'm like, yeah, it's good, and then I fucking go to start shading, and then it's like, can you change this, please? Like, yeah, I can. It's just gonna be more work now than it was, like, if I had just checked beforehand. And that is why I always send works in progress, especially when I am doing paid work. My god, the birds are making a fucking mess. I just cleaned my table, guys, and you're gonna shit all over it and fucking fling your goddamn chop all over it, too. Good lord. Peanuts. Peanuts is correct. Do y'all prefer salted peanuts or, like, the, honey roasted peanuts? I'm personally a slut for salty foods, so I just like salted peanuts, but I won't turn down a, like, honey roasted. Actually, barbecue flavored peanuts are so fucking good. Oh my god. I'm getting hungry now. I mean, I was already hungry, but now I'm getting even more hungry. I don't really eat any nuts. I'm not allergic, just not my taste. That's fair. Not everybody likes nut in their mouth. That's okay. I'm sorry, budgies. I don't mean to scare you. But yeah. Not everyone enjoys nut in their mouth, and that's okay. You don't have to enjoy nut in your mouth. But yeah. No, if we're talking, I should do like a nut tier list of like the nuts that I've eaten. Cause I am a nut enjoyer for sure. I have usually when I go grocery shopping, they have like a big like tub jar, if you will, of not peanuts, but like assorted nuts. They have like a variety of nuts. And they're delicious. Mr. Sh@𝙬𝙬𝙬. I'm so glad that I mostly do digital art. I was working on lining this last night, and while I was lining it, Cher was running across my keyboard, and at one point he deleted all of the fucking line art, which was really funny. And at first I was like very shocked. I was like, oh, but then I remembered that I'm drawing digitally and all I have to do is hit Control-Z. But I was like, no! And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. It's not that big of a deal. I hate that you can't even see that. You know what? It's fine, because we can make it darker. We can make it darker so it pops a bit more. It's a bit too light on the screen, so... Love me a jar of peen. I'm fine with peanut butter as long as it's smooth. Chunky is a no-no. I like chunky peanut butter. That might be controversial. I like the little crunchy bits. I don't know. It's something nice. I won't like turn my nose up at smooth peanut butter though. I'd fuck up some smooth peanut butter. But I definitely like the little crunchy bits for sure. Almonds are fucking good. I would say, I think my favorite nut is probably pecans or walnuts. Both of them have a very good flavor, and I very much enjoy eating them. If they weren't so fucking expensive, I would buy just straight up pecans or walnuts, but they're fucking stupid expensive. For like a little like 300-gram container is like $8 fucking or something ridiculous. Cashews are also like really fucking good. I very much enjoy cashews. Cashews remind me of my grandma. I think that's why I enjoy them so much. I have a lot of good memories of eating cashews at my grandma's house. My grandmama's house. I like eating honey bunches of oats with almonds. That is pretty fucking good. I could also make a cereal tier list. I should just do a stream where I just do tier lists of different foods and drinks and such. You know, I don't really have a preference of honey. I've rarely had it my whole life. Honey is pretty good. Actually, you know what fucking slaps? You just get some toast, put some butter down, and then add some honey on top. Oh my god, that shit's immaculate. Actually, honestly, if you're putting any sort of condiment or like spread on toast, if you put butter down first, it actually like improves the flavor so much. I learned this from my older siblings when I was younger, because I was like, can you please make me peanut butter toast? It tastes so much better when you make it. And then they got sick of making me fucking peanut butter toast. So they were like, you know what? Come here, I'm gonna teach you a thing. And then they showed me that they put butter down first, and I was like, oh my god, that's why it tastes so much better. It's because there's extra fat in it. And now, if I am really craving peanut butter toast or like toast and jam, I'll put some butter down first on it. And it makes it taste so much better. Oh my god. I had cinnamon toast as a kid, but butter added ruined it. Oh, like the cinnamon spread? Yeah, I don't know if it would work with the cinnamon spread. Maybe I shouldn't have said all spreads, but like, I guess like the more traditional spreads. When I was a kid, I used to be obsessed with fucking cinnamon spread. I distinctly remember my grandpa would buy me a fucking tub of cinnamon spread, and he would open the fresh tub for me, and I would stick my fucking finger in it and take like a big gob of the cinnamon spread on my finger, and I would eat it. Now, I cannot fucking stand cinnamon spread anymore, though. I had it. I don't know if it's just because I got older, or if because they changed the recipe for the brand. But the last time I had cinnamon spread, it made me fucking gag. It was disgusting. I was like, what was child me thinking? Why the fuck did I eat this? Waffle cone or regular cone for ice cream? I mean, I'll eat both, but if I'm going out to get ice cream, I do enjoy a good waffle cone. You polluted the spread? Yeah. I put my finger in it and I took a big old gob of it and I had to eat it. But yeah, now I absolutely cannot stand eating it anymore. It sucks ass. Cause I used to enjoy it so much, so I don't know what changed. Oh my god, I don't want to fucking do this. I really don't want to fucking do this. God damn. Probably both age and recipe. Yeah, it could be a combo of both. I know for a fact that the same thing happened with Kraft Dinner mac and cheese. I used to eat that all the time growing up, and it tasted so much better, and then I fucking tried to make some a few years ago, and it tasted fucking disgusting. So I think they changed the recipe or something, because it tastes like shit now, and I actually can't stand eating it. And it sucks, too, because it was such a staple for me growing up. And it doesn't taste the same. Yeah, I did too. I was a Kraft scoundrel. Now I have the Bob Evans mac, or homemade. I've never had Bob Evans mac. Maybe I'll try that. I've also heard that Annie's mac and cheese is good, but Annie's mac and cheese is also fucking disgustingly expensive. Actually, the mac and cheese that I like now is the Michelina's microwavable mac and cheese. That also reminds me of my grandma's house. Because she would always have them, and I'd be like, Grandma, can I have mac and cheese? And she'd be like, sure, honey, you can make the mac and cheese. And then I would eat it, and it was fucking delicious. It's nothing special by any means, but it's very, the texture and taste is very consistent. If you just eat it with like it's because it's already salty as fuck because of like the sodium content in it. But if you add a bunch of pepper to it and mix it up good, it tastes so good. I feel like it was $4-something American. The Bob Evans is pretty cheap even for the full-size ones. I don't even know if we have that in Canada. Oh my good lord, I am not trying to close things. Jesus. Bob Evans, mac and cheese. I don't think I've ever seen this in stores. I've heard people say good things about this, though. Water. I've also, I had a friend that was, like, obsessed with Velveeta mac and cheese as well, but I don't know. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, my butt cheeks hurt. But yeah. God. I don't want to do it. I regret it. Why does everybody want fucking chainmail armor? I tried their instant mac and cheese Velveeta mini cups. They were pretty bad. Low-key, it looks kind of, like, gross, because it's got, like, a block of the fake cheese shit. But Whenever I see it cooked and all mixed together, it kind of looks delicious. But I've learned that with mac and cheese, looks can be very deceiving, unfortunately. The joyous cries of coloring 10 million chainmail. I want to fucking cry. It's that infectious color of yellow. Yeah, I like the fucking radioactive yellow mac and cheese. Lasagna. Oh, lasagna's so good. Oh my god, I'm actually okay. Any fucking quiche fans in the chat? I fucking love quiches. There's like a local brand of there's a local brand and they make pot pies. They make like chicken pot pies, turkey pot pies, and beef pot pies, but they make like individual ones. Like personal sized ones, just little baby ones. And they also make quiches, and the quiches are so fucking good. But the grocery store that I go to doesn't fucking sell them anymore. Like they don't even replenish them at all, and I'm really sad because every time I go, I check to see if they replenish the quiches, but they never replenish the quiches. And I fucking love those because they're so like I literally just stick them in the oven and I don't have to do anything. And it's a nice little hearty meal. I fucking love quiches, man. If it wasn't a pain in the ass to make the crust and like make it myself, I would just do it myself. I don't have the patience to make my own pie crust and whatnot. And it's like, yeah, I could go and buy the pre-made ones, but sometimes the pre-made ones taste like fucking shit. And I don't know which brands I like because I don't be buying the flaky crusts. The only like store-bought crusts that I've been buying, like that I've ever bought, are like the graham cracker crusts. And it's pretty hard to fuck up a graham cracker crust, but I really want a quiche now. Fuck. Lasagna fucks. Lasagna does fuck. Ugh, looks good. Thanks. I'm suffering. I regret. Why does everybody want fucking chainmail, man? Fuck. Like, hang on. You know what? I wanna see something. I wanna see something real quick. I wanna fucking see something real quick. I wanna see something real quick. I really wanna 𝙻𝙸𝙽𝙺. If you wanna be my lover. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all something. So see how I can go in a circle and it kind of fucks up a little bit here, but for the most part it's like pretty normal. So this one, see how it fucking overlaps? And it sucks because this one's cleaner too. Wait, maybe it's because you can't see me right now because I don't have hand tracking, but I just put my hands in my fucking face because I can save myself. Hang on. Wait. Hold up. Okay. Like it, I can do this and I can color it faster. Okay. We're just gonna... Do I make it smaller, maybe? Quiche is specific to me because my mom for the longest time fucked it up, and only a month ago she did it in a good way. That's rough. I'm kind of... Well, maybe not exactly the same, but... I have... I've tried to enjoy I've tried really hard to enjoy liver. People are like, oh, just, you know, cook it this way. Like, have it with cheese, have it with bacon and onions. I have tried everything. It does not fucking work. You're so right. You're so right, Button Red. You hear that we have options. I wish I had options. Oh, oh, eh. Oh god, oh god, oh god, please. I'm not fixing the things. I wanted to do the chainmail in a way that it, like, follows the form of the body, but I don't want to fucking... I don't care anymore. Have I found the way? I think so. You know what? Before I fucking fuck around too much, I want to see if my theory is correct and if this is gonna work like I hope it fucking does, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna fucking end my life. Oh, yeah. It's still gonna suck, but it's gonna suck significantly less. It's still gonna suck ass, though, but... Alas, we have found a way to do this that is slightly less annoying. I wanted to be a good artist and show form with the chainmail, but alas. Can I get a cheeseburger? I would fucking destroy a cheeseburger right now. Good lord. I'm hungry. Can you stop? Oh, that's why. I was gonna have, like, a little bit of, like, chainmail dangling over, but you know what? I don't fucking care. I'm not a good artist. I don't know how to draw shit by hand. You think I'm gonna fucking do that? You're wrong. Sorry. Not sorry. I could warp the chainmail, but I'm not going to because I'm fucking lazy. Don't be like me, kids. Be a good artist. Just do things the correct way. And your art will look significantly better than mine. The problem, so like I could use the liquefy tool on the chainmail, but my concern is that if I use the if I use the liquefy tool, then it's going to damage the lines, and then because the lines are damaged, I won't be able to do the erase around edge brush, which means that I will have to go back to coloring each of them individually, and I do not want to do that. So we're not gonna attempt, because all of this is free art, and nobody's gonna be looking at this except for me and maybe you guys. So We're not gonna stress about it too much. It's gonna get the fucking point across, and that'll be good enough for me. Watch fucking the guy that I'm drawing this for is like, can you actually fix the... No. He won't do that. I don't think he draws. Why is there a speck? Oh god, oh god, oh god, I fucked up. Hang on, wait. Oh, that's my artist. Hell yeah. First of all, please don't cry and end your life. Second, you're a superstar and I appreciate you, and I'm sorry I wasn't around tonight. Had to work late. Good night, Otto. You were a good artist. I hope you sleep well tonight and have a good night. Well, thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. I might cry, but I won't end my life. And I appreciate the kind words. Also, don't apologize for not showing up. You are not obligated by any means to watch my streams, but you are very much appreciated. And I hope you have a great night and that you have sweet dreams. Oh, yes. We know the secret. Yeah, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anyone. And then we do a little dance, make a little love, get down the night. Oh my good lord. Hi, Cher! You gonna fucking fly at my head again, bro? I'll fight you. I won't fight you, I'm just kidding. No, really? You don't say. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, and then what? I thought he was gonna fly at my face, but he flew past my head. Why are you squawking at me? Can I help you? Well, use your words. Don't just yell. It's kind of rude, dude. Oh, go back. Copy, paste. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord! I gotta line these up somewhat. That's good enough for me. No super obvious disconnects, so... 6. 6 is in his... Well, not his, but he's in the cage right now. I don't know why. Sometimes they just like to go in the cage and scream. They have, like, full access to the entire bedroom, but sometimes they're just like, I think I will scream in my cage. I like to think of it as their bedroom, and him being, like, a little angsty teenage budgie. Aw, thanks, Otto. No problem. Yay is right. I love not drawing things by hand. One of these days, I'll have to just make a fucking chainmail texture that I can just copy and paste and deform. What do, Cher? Oh my goodness, no way. Y'all can't see this, but he's currently kissing the webcam. He's getting all... he's bobbing his head up and down and stuff. This is my screaming room. Yeah, literally. Oh! I just got sent some cool fucking art, y'all. Now do this on paper. Fuck no. I would show you guys, but it's a secret. When it's done, I will gladly show it on stream now. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to eat tonight, y'all. Fuck. I'm so fucking hungry. Very nice. Okay, cool. Alright, and now we do a little bit of gray. A little bit of gray action. I fear that this is probably gonna get fucked, but it's fine. Here, we're gonna just do this because I'm not doing the stuff over top. Oh my god, so... Wait, where did... Oh, okay. I'm blind. That like part kind of reminds me of the fucking jungle level in Sonic Heroes. I am still a bit stressed about your comment about being unalive. Sorry if I'm being cringe, but you're entirely deserving of life and joy and happiness and change for the better. I appreciate that. I promise you, if I am saying it, it is not gonna happen. I fear that if I am being silent is when you would need to worry about that, but I live purely to spite my enemies. And also for my bulges and for Jimmy. But like, I ain't gonna do anything, I promise. I'll still be here, don't you worry. Honestly, 3 evergreen reasons. Yes. My budgies are solely responsible for my mental health, actually. Whenever I'm legitimately depressed, I'll go and I'll just look at the budgies. I'll feed them some seed out of my hand, and then their little shenanigans instantly, like, boost my mood. But I promise you, I'm good. But I appreciate your concern, Chris. I do be just making jokes like that, though. I'm gonna be honest. I just want you to know that I'm really happy you're around. Wow, thank you. Thanks so much. Oh my god. I'm happy that you're around, too. I'm happy that all of the people in my stream are around. Y'all are very cool people. And to get people mad in CS too. You're so right. I love that my existence pisses people off. that actually brings me so much joy. It's kind of like, it's kind of funny how much joy that brings me. But it really does bring me a lot of joy. It does. It do be. I just swallowed a bit of mac and cheese so weirdly that I sneezed. I've never had that happen before, but I have had it where I like cough and sneeze. Oh my goodness, excuse me. And I yawn all at the same time, and it feels like my body takes a fucking screenshot whenever that happens. Look at how beautiful this is. Imagine if I had actually committed to spending all that time fucking around with shit. We would have still been here. But look, this is working so beautifully. Oh. I'll have to like zoom in and fuck around some more, but that's fine. Water, thank you. That kind of shit happens too often to me. It doesn't happen very often to me, but when it does, it's very jarring. And it feels weird. And then I feel like I was violated by my own body. I consume. Now I sneeze. Oh god. It's bubble wrap. It is bubble wrap. You're so right. That actually makes this so much. That like reframed my mindset for this entirely. It do be bubble wrap. I wish it made like the satisfying pop noise though. Alright, he looking kind of lit, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of cooked with this pose. And by I cooked with this pose, I mean the person that made the 3D model that I referenced cooked with this pose. I am probably gonna make the chainmail a tid darker though, I'm not gonna lie. I still fucking love the person that made this, erase around edge brush, because it's fucking epic. Like sequin pillows that change colors when you touch them. I actually don't like the texture of sequins at all. They're very, like, they're cool in theory, but then I touch them and I'm like, ugh. Hi, Koa. What news? Bye. Bruh. You know what? If it's fucking good enough, it's fucking good enough. I don't even have to fix this. Nobody's gonna see it. But I'm seeing it, so it bugs me. Maybe if I do like a... Is that the pillowcase with the scales? Yeah. Oh yeah, no doubt. All the kitty art and craft shit dies to us pretty quickly. I mean, like, I like certain things, but sequin is not one of those things. I'm probably just gonna get rid of the big chunks, and then I'll probably go through and clean it up. Just a titty bits. Because I'll get rid of most of the stuff that I don't want. Oh my goodness. Are you good? Okay, he's just screaming for the sake of screaming. Oh my god. Good night, Otto. I hope you have sweet dreams and sleep well. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you. Sleep well and sweet dreams as well. You know, it took us years to understand our parents' hatred for glitter. Just explode for the glitter that just exploded. Yeah, that's fair. Thinking B. I wish I was a B. Actually, no, that would suck ass. I do not wish I was a B. I take that back. I should stream the B movie in my Discord server at some point. I'm saving this before it closes on me suddenly and unexpectedly. You're very welcome, Chris. My bulges. Oh, I fucking love bulges. I have that video saved to my fucking PC because it's actually me. Oh my goodness, that's my face, Koa. Are you trying to see how close you can get to my face? Any smiling Friends enjoyers in the chat, by the way? Has anybody been watching the new season? Because I have, and holy fuck, it's funny. I'm not gonna, like, spoil anything for people that care, but oh my god. I fucking love that show so much. It's so fucking funny. It's one of the few adult quote-unquote adult cartoons that I genuinely enjoy because the writing isn't just fucking dumb fart jokes and stupid haha poo-poo humor. It's genuinely, like, I don't know. Just the comedic timing is, like, insane. I don't know. It hits different. Nah. Damn. Maybe I should stream Smiling Friends for y'all too, because I have the first 2 seasons downloaded. Movie night with Barry B. Benson. That would be fucking... Yeah. I am the uninitiated. Oh god. None of y'all have seen Smiling Friends. Oh my god. It's so good. Maybe I'll stream the first 2 seasons for y'all. And perhaps the 3rd season as well. The 3rd season's currently coming out. It's one of those shows that we could definitely, like, binge in a day because the episodes are, like, I think 10 minutes long, maybe? Per episode? 10 or 12 minutes per episode? I was so happy when they fucking finally announced season 3. Because for a while, I was fiending. I was like, I desperately need more Smiling Friends. And so I kept rewatching the first 2 seasons because there was no new Smiling Friends. So I have to wait patiently, like a good little otter. And I was very patient, and now it is here, and it is amazing. Maybe. I don't know, I'll have to, like... Last time I tried to do the event thing on Discord, it was not functioning properly, and it kept, like, deleting itself. But yeah, I will definitely, pick a day, and I can definitely stream some stuff. I also want to stream some horror movies because it is October. It is spooky season. So, I definitely want to do like a movie marathon at some point. And just chill in the Discord with the homies. Watch some movies. I just don't know what, like, horror movies would be interesting to watch. I would honestly love to, stream, The Strangers, because that's probably one of my favorite horror movies. It's just a good, classic fucking slasher film. There's nothing, like... I don't know, there's nothing, like, weird... It's pretty run-of-the-mill. Like, I'm not gonna saying that it's like, oh, like, fucking revolutionary to the genre, but it's just, it's got that good old classic vibe to it, you know what I mean? And I totally don't simp for the fucking male killer at all. That's totally not the reason why I want to rewatch it. I mean, I shared Camp Rock Disney with King. If you know, it was an experience. I have heard a bit about Camp Rock. I haven't actually watched it myself, though, but I have seen memes about it. Specifically with regards to Demi Lovato's fucking jaw action going on, her Molly jaw. Because she was definitely doing some drugs while recording that. But I haven't actually, like, I vaguely know, like, the idea of what it's supposed to be, but I haven't actually watched it myself. Me waiting for Otter to stream in the next month. Oh my god, you're gonna be waiting forever. Why with her? Alright. Delicious. Wow with her. I love hydration. Alright. I'ma be honest, y'all. I think by the time I finish fixing up all this chainmail stuff, I'm probably gonna call it. I said I was gonna work on a sketch, but this is far more time consuming than I had initially anticipated. So, we're gonna fuck around and find out real soon. Cause I gotta eat dinner and I gotta cry because I wasn't supposed to work tomorrow, but my boss is like, hey, can anybody cover tomorrow night shift? And I was like, in my head I was like, but then I was like, you need the money. So, I took on an extra shift because I really need the money. But I'm not happy about it. I'm definitely... What are you doing on my... Please don't shit on my water bottle. Thank you. But yeah, I don't really want to. I'm like kind of regretting agreeing to do it, but I also do really need the money, and like I'm gonna be happy when my paycheck comes, but I'm not gonna be happy when I have to wake up tomorrow and get dressed and go into work. Also, it's in like I'm covering a shift for like the largest unit, which means it's gonna take a lot longer to do everything, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm just hoping that everything goes smoothly. I don't know. I don't have a cheat sheet for this servery like I do with mine that I'm normally in, and the other one that I frequently cover shifts for. So, we'll see how that goes, but I'm hoping that it goes smoothly and that I can just chill and... I mean, I know I can do it because I was, like, that was the unit that I was trained in, so I know I can do it. It's just like, ugh. It's so much extra dishes and so much extra fucking, like, cleaning and mopping and sweeping. Oh. Gotta rest the hand, yeah. I need to force them with kindness to watch Camp Rock 2 in a small session. Is Camp Rock a movie or is it a show? I'm assuming it's a movie if it's Camp Rock 2. But it could be season 2. But yeah, I would definitely be down to stream some horror movies in the Discord. I'll have to legally obtain some files for the movies, so that way I can stream them legally. You wouldn't download a car. 90s movie Summertime Jonas Brothers. Oh god. Oh god. That's definitely a vibe. At least once I'm done this fucking chainmail, I can just lock the layer and not have to fuck around with it anymore. I'm so glad that the other characters that I am drawing do not have any chainmail armor on them. These are the only two with chainmail. And then when I go to make like the shitty little PNG tubers, I'm just gonna do shitty chainmail. This chainmail's low-key kind of shitty anyway, but whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Na, 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 na. That's how I feel right now. I also feel, my balls are blue, but my dick is red. Has anybody seen that? There's like a shitty fucking country song. And it's like, my collar's blue, but my neck is red. But then somebody like made a fucking meme version of it where it's like, my balls are blue, but my dick is red. Been jerking my hog just to keep my family fed. Or fucking dong. I can't remember the exact word, but it's very silly. Oh my god, guys. I'm over halfway done with this. At least. Actually. You know what? I could be lazy. I think I'm gonna be lazy. I'm not even gonna clean it up. I'm not even gonna clean it up because I don't give a fuck. That's right. I said it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. Am I gonna replay Hollow Knight? I could replay Hollow Knight. I could try to fucking, like, 100% it. That meme, it's dog, it is. Well, yeah, like, the original is working like a dog, but somebody made, like, a fucking sexual version. Where he's like, my balls are blue and my dick is red. And he's like, I've been jerking my dong just to keep my family fed. But the original is, I've been working like a dog just to keep my family fed. But somebody made an even more funny version of that song somehow. I feel bad because there's so many people clowning on that guy, and like it's an actual song. And people are fucking clowning on it. But honestly, for good reason. Normally when people clown on country, it's just like, oh, I hate country. Which, like, you know what? Whatever. Like, that's your own preference. I like a little bit of everything. I wouldn't say I'm a country fan, per se. There's definitely country songs that I enjoy, though. But, a lot of people already clown on country, but this guy in particular is getting clowned on even by people that enjoy country, and that's how you know you done fucked up. I don't know a single person who would listen to that song unironically. There's definitely people that would, though, and I want to meet those types of people because I want to see... I want to see something. Fucking Friday night funkin'. Because what is there to do beyond that, right? I've never played Friday Night Funkin'. Maybe I should play Friday Night Fucking. I don't know if I'm very good at rhythm games, though. Which is ironic because I used to be in fucking band in high school and I was totally fine there, but I remember actually King was the one that tried to get me to play fucking Rhythm Heaven. He brought his DS to high school one time and I was trying to like play it, but I'm doing it on time. I don't get it. Obviously I wasn't doing it on time, but like... And then he was like, you're doing it wrong. And then he took the DS away from me and fucking mogged me in-game. And, like, fucking 100% perfected the fucking song. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And he's like, you're supposed to do it so that the thing goes in the and I'm like, I know, but I'm doing it. It feels like I'm on beat with the song. But I wasn't doing it right. I don't know. You're off to the rhythm trenches? For real. I don't know why this popped in my head. I feel like you have the ABC song for no reason. Like, this song is the alphabet song? Maybe I will go through and fix it up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Do I fix it up, y'all? Maybe I'll just, like, fix up the parts, like, right there where the gray is broken. Leave it to King to humbly pop you a new one. Literally. He actually, like, mogged me so hard in that game. It was insane. I was like, damn, okay, show off. Okay, fucking Mr. Rhythm King. Like, whatever, dude. Oh my god, my budgie's just shit. What do you mean, button? Forgive me, my brain is not, like, braining at the moment, and I'm not entirely sure I get what you mean. Or do you mean, like, no to should I go and fix the fucking chainmail parts? I always forget you're, like, a little bit behind, because your connection is, like, McDonald's Wi-Fi for whatever reason. Maybe it's because you live in America. Maybe everybody in America just has fucking potato McDonald's Wi-Fi internet. The USA is just one giant McDonald's. Oh, to work in a giant McDonald's the size of a large country. A large McDonald's the size of a large McDonald's. It's giving Mold Breaker breaks the mold. If you know who I'm referencing, you know Ball. I'm living in a McDonald's. Does your McDonald's at least have a play place? Oh my god, I had a moment at work today, so, the morning lady, for my unit, she sometimes leaves me, like, little passive-aggressive notes, because if you don't do things the exact way that she wants them done, she gets kind of mad sometimes. And, today she left me a note, so, like, my job as a dietary aide is to make sure that my residents get the correct texture of food, because they could, like, choke otherwise. So I have to make sure that they get the correct texture of food and that they are getting, like, if they're lactose-free, that they get lactose-free stuff, etc., etc. And part of my job is also ensuring that if a resident doesn't show up for dinner service, that I put aside some food for them. Because there's quite a few that don't enjoy eating right at 5 o'clock. And they also don't really like eating around the other residents, which is fair. I can understand that. I am also an introvert. So what I do is if I don't see a resident come in, I will save a plate of food for them. So that way, you know, if they wake up in the middle of the night and they decide, like, oh, I'm actually really hungry, then it's there for them. But the lady that works in the morning before me, she left me a little note, and she was like, stop saving so many plates. You're only supposed to save the plates of food if the PSWs or the nurse asks. And that's only if they're out for the day. And then I was like, huh, that's odd. I was like, I was told otherwise. So I brought the note down to my boss, and I was like, hey, boss man, I have a question for you. And he's like, yeah, what's up? I'm like, I got this little note left for me saying that I am not supposed to be saving food for the residents unless specifically requested. Is this correct? Is this information correct? And he's like, no, like, you should be saving. I was like, okay, cool. Like, I just wanted to make sure that I'm doing my job correctly. I figured that she probably just thought I was being an asshole and, like, leaving her a bunch of extra dishes to do, but that is not my intent. My intent is to take care of my residents as best as I can. My job is to make sure that they get food, one way or another. And whether that be during my shift or in the middle of the night, then, like, it doesn't really matter. But as long as they have food set aside for them, that is my job. So I was like, okay. I was like, I will write back on this note, but you informed me otherwise. And he's like, actually, I'll just take that note and I will talk to her myself. And I was like, cool. That's even better, because she's probably gonna listen to you better than she'll listen to me. But I was like, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't, you know, that I was doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And he was like, no, you're good. So I was like, and I was like, yeah, like, I'm not trying to be a dick to her and, like, leave her a bunch of extra work or anything. He's like, oh, no, and, like, just so you know, like, she's not trying to be rude with her notes either. And I'm like, yeah, I figure she's probably not trying to be, but, like, low-key it does come across as passive-aggressive at the least. And it's like, okay, I get that you have your own way of doing things, and that you don't want to change the way you've been doing things, but, like, I'm sorry that you have to do extra dishes, but I would rather make sure that everybody has at least something to eat. Even if they decide that they're not going to eat it, and it gets thrown out later, it's whatever. As long as it's an option that they have, I'm going to make sure that it's there, right? Baller boss man, right? Gotta add more fries in the deep fryer to boost the Wi-Fi. Is that how that works? Welter? Okay. I've been told to add ice to the deep fryer to boost the Wi-Fi even more. Well, I don't know if adding ice to the deep fryer will boost the Wi-Fi. It'll definitely boost something. Probably not the Wi-Fi though. People that fucking deep fry turkeys for Thanksgiving scare me because of that shit. Apparently that's how a lot of, like, house fires start, is people are trying to deep fry a turkey and they fucking don't thaw it all the way, and then it just explodes into a giant ball of flame. Yay, okay, I might try to just, like, fix some of these little niblets in here. If I see any little niblets that are empty, I'll try to fill them. Ew. Would I get my goddamn quibbly hands on you? I attempt to fix the... I don't even know how to pronounce that. I don't even... Autocorrect doesn't even know what it means. Well done, now it's time to eat something and rest. Not yet. But I'm gonna like fix some of these and then I'm gonna probably make the... That's my head, sure. I'm probably gonna make the chainmail just a tidbit darker. Ooh, ooh, ee, 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 ooh, ee, Ooh, 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 ee, 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 ooh, ee, It's almost 2 a.m. That's what I get for starting a stream at fucking midnight. I need to start stream earlier, but it sucks because I work until 8 p.m. my time, and then when I get home, I'm like, I want to chill a little bit, and then I have to shower, and sometimes I gotta do a chore or two, you know what I mean? It's rough out here. It's rough out here being a fucking adult. An adult. Hi, Cher. Is that Cher? Yeah, it is. Hi. Hello. I like how I can low-key... how I can kind of tell my bulges apart just by their beeps. Yes, I'm talking about you guys. Yes. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, Button, I have a question for you. I hope that this isn't the case, but when you are watching my stream, do you get ads on my stream at all? Assuming that you don't use an ad blocker, that is. Because if YouTube is putting ads... Are you fucking serious, guys? You just flew and shat on me. That's insane. That's disrespectful. I feed and water you guys and take good care of you. You have lots of toys. And you get treats and lovin's. And this is how you treat me? You shit on me? Update to McDonald's. There is a fire. Fixing the niblets. Yes. No ads at all? Okay, good, good, good. I was gonna say, if YouTube is putting fucking ads on my stream, and I'm not getting paid for that, because, like, you have to have a certain amount of followers and watch time and whatnot to monetize your videos. Which means that I should be able to fucking play copyrighted music, because my channel isn't fucking monetized. But last time I played copyrighted music, YouTube smited my stream down, and then was like, you aren't allowed to stream until you complete this multiple choice questionnaire about why it's bad to use copyrighted content. I don't get paid for this! Why am I being punished? I could understand if my shit was monetized, but it's not. My shit's not monetized, and I'm not making money off of it, so it shouldn't fucking matter if I use it. Meanwhile, they can fucking automatically upload any of my things to their fucking webs, like... They can use any content that I put on fucking YouTube for whatever. And they fucking probably feed it into AI immediately. Maybe I should just start streaming in, like, 144p quality, so that way when they fucking... the AI eats my streams, it gets, like, degraded in quality and stinky, and it's all crunchy. Update, I'm at the new McDonald's. It's always, no, actually, no, literally, like... That shit pissed me off when it happened. It's like, okay. I'm not making any money off of this. I genuinely don't know why it's an issue that I play music. It's also not even like the foreground of the stream whatsoever. I could understand if I was just streaming the music, like a high quality stream. I could understand that. Even if I wasn't monetized. But I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not playing radio shit on here. I ain't got dang radio. So I don't know. It's like, man. The thing about copyright stuff that pisses me off is that it only protects, like, huge fucking corporations and shit. It doesn't protect the little guy. Like, I could come up with a cool fucking idea and copyright it, and some big fucking corporation come along and be like, that's cool, I made this. And then I would still have to, like, spend thousands upon thousands of dollars in legal fees, and I would still probably fucking lose, because I don't have the money to fucking compete with large corporation lawyers. They have lots of money for that. They have money set aside specifically for that. I do not. And you know what's crazy? The companies that do have, like, copyright on their side are so stinky with it sometimes. Like, I don't know if y'all heard about Nintendo trying to patent fucking summoning a creature and using it to fight another creature. Like, bro, you are not the fucking sole owner of a fucking video game mechanic. I think trying to patent a video game mechanic is so fucking stupid, bro. Like, there's no way you're trying to copyright that. There's so many video games that came before Pokemon that fucking did that. I can't name any off the top of my head, but I know for a fact that they were not the first, like, creature catching and training and battling game. Far from it. Plus, like, what are you gonna fucking do? Sue every single company that has used that game mechanic before? Like, Persona fucking is basically summoning creatures to fight other creatures. They're just pissed off because Pal World came out and they did everything that Nintendo should have been doing. Like, the only reason why people are like, oh, fucking, Pal World, is because they did, like, steal... They did straight up, like, steal some fucking, assets from, like, certain Pokemon. Like, it's very obviously modeled after that, but... Like, if they made their own shit, I still guarantee you that Nintendo would fucking be going after them. But it's crazy that you can, like, be a multi-billion-dollar company, not give a fuck about your game franchise at all, or, like, improving it significantly whatsoever, and then another, like, indie developer comes along with, like, the same concept and fucking does it way better than you, and you get pissed off at that. And they get pissed off at that because it's, like, showing that they could definitely do shit like that if they wanted to, but they're not gonna fucking do it because they're greedy. So why would they spend a bunch of time and money actually improving a game series when they could just pump out the same fucking slop year after year knowing people are gonna fucking buy it because it's Pokemon? They're the most expensively popular, exactly. Pal World, I think it's just off an idea with a spin on it. Yeah, like, it's... Pal World is... It's Pokemon, but you can, like, do fucked up shit and, like, be evil in it. You can, like, make guns and stuff. It's like Pokemon and, like, Minecraft combined. It's very sandbox. You can also capture, like, other humans in that game and, like, literally turn them into slaves, which is kind of insane. But yeah, like, they took the idea of Pokemon and then they expanded upon it massively. and, like, ran with it, and Nintendo's mad about it because they realize that they're getting showed up by fucking indie devs. That's also, like, when 𝙁𝚴 came out, I heard there was, like, a lot of people complaining, being like, oh my god, like, I can't believe they did this, the devs ruined so many, like, there's a bunch of people bitching about it because, like, they announced the release date for 𝙁𝚴, but then they released it early, and, like, so many people were bitching and being like, oh my god, I can't believe they did this, and blah, blah, blah. And, like, it's like, what, like, why are we fucking bitching? Like, oh no, you're an indie developer and you have to push your fucking release date a little bit further back. Oh no. Like, God forbid the devs release their game a little bit fucking earlier than scheduled. After people have been waiting, like, literal fucking years, because people were complaining about 𝙁𝚴 taking so long in the first place. They're like, oh my god, it's taking so long, it's taking so long. Where's 𝙁𝚴, where's 𝙁𝚴? People were pissed about waiting, and then people got pissed off because they fucking released it a little bit early, too. So I don't fucking get it. It's like, why are we bitching? There are guns. I love shooting a penguin out of a rocket in Palworld. Exactly. You can shoot them. Yeah, you can do a lot of crazy stuff on fucking Palworld. I haven't even played Palworld, but I have like a couple of friends that were playing it when it was at its peak, and there's a lot of shit that you can do about it. I've watched a little bit of gameplay, but yeah, the fact that like an indie developer can like do a better job than like AAA companies with like millions of fucking dollars behind them in funding is insane to me. Like, 𝙁𝚴 and Hollow Knight are phenomenal games, and only 3 people worked on the entire fucking game, which is insane. It pisses me off that, like, huge companies can release a game that's, like, fucking buggy and broken to shit, and they're just like, yeah, it's not a big deal, we'll just push out, like, a fucking update, like a patch. I hate that gaming has become that. Not to be, like, a fucking boomer, but, like, back in my day, if you released a game and it wasn't complete, and it was buggy as fuck, it got lost to obscurity, as it should have been. Either that or it gained, like, a cult following. Like, a lot of Sonic games are buggy as shit, but people fucking love the franchise. So, I don't know, but I'm getting real fucking sick and tired of, like, Nintendo fucking being like, yeah, we're gonna release this game, and it's gonna have a lot of problems with it, and, it's fine. We're Nintendo, people are gonna pay for it. And the thing that pisses me off about Nintendo fans is Nintendo fans will be like, yeah, Nintendo is stinky, Nintendo should do better, da-da-da, but then, like, the moment Nintendo releases anything new, they fucking eat it up. They're like little piggies lining up to the slop trough, fucking oink oink. And it's like, Jesus Christ, man, like, me personally, I will not be purchasing any more Nintendo products, for a while. For the foreseeable future, probably, because I'm pissed off about the pricing of the Switch 2. Like, it's so much more expensive than the Switch 1, and I know, like, yeah, they did add quite a bit of upgrades, but the fact that the console itself is fucking stupid expensive in Canadian, and then also the pricing of the games jumping up to over $100 per game is fucking stupid. I am not paying over $100 for a game, especially when, like, there's not really that much that was added. Like the new Mario Kart, for example. Yeah, they updated the graphics a bit. Yeah, they added some fucking new characters and, like, probably some new, fucking, what's it called, like, cars and shit. Cool. Did you really add anything, like, significant, though? Like, oh my god, you can fucking go on the rails now. Like, wow, that's crazy. Now you can skip like half the fucking maps. Cool. I don't know. It's just, it doesn't feel very revolutionary to me. It's like putting a band-aid on a ripped off limb. Exactly. Call me a hater all you want, but like, I don't know. I feel like Nintendo has enough money to be doing better than what they are. Like, people are eating up the new fucking Pokemon game too. Like, somebody was like, oh my god, I love the expressions. And then I was like, I watched like a cutscene from the Pokemon game. And I was like, wow, they like they actually like added slight expressions to like the character models. But it's so like basic, it's like basic as fucking animations. Like, I was expecting like super animated fucking expressions, but no, it was not. It was just like, it was like basic VTuber shit, honestly. Like, when I frown or like this, it's like that, but it doesn't even feel... It doesn't feel like it's an actual emotion, if that makes sense. It feels more like an emoji. Like, it's like, let us slap this emoji onto the character. And it's like, okay, y'all just updated the fucking Switch 2. And you have like a bajillion fucking dollars to be paying people to do like actual in-depth animations for like faces and stuff, and you're not doing it. So... I don't fucking know. We have to get rid of this. Alright, there's the fucking chainmail. And then, oh yeah, I gotta do the runes. That's okay. This'll take not very long. This will not take very long to do this. It'll take less time than the fucking chainmail, that's for sure. Same game, but with better graphics. Yeah. Like, I'm sure they've done some, like, cool stuff or whatever, but I feel like... I don't know. I feel like they can be doing better. I don't even know if they have, like, all of the, Pokédex in the new game or not, but that was, like, kind of one thing that was pissing me off about a lot of the newer games. Like, they didn't have all of the Pokemon from the Pokédex. Like, what do you mean you have, like, 700 and some odd Pokemon and you're not adding them all to the game, even though it's on a more powerful console? And then they didn't add, like, any cool animations for the moves at all. Like, the 3D animations were, like, the same, basically, as the 3DS. Actually, I would even argue that, like, some of the 3DS animations for attacks were better, like, in X and Y. They really need to bring back Fat Pikachu. I agree. I agree. Also, this might be, like, kind of a, like, controversial opinion, I guess. Not really, like, super controversial or anything. But, hot take. But, I am kind of fucking sick and tired of, like, remakes upon remakes of older games. I'm getting really fucking sick of it. Like, cool, fucking... Can we, like, come up with something new, maybe? Have we considered coming up with something new? Yeah, it's like the movies. Yeah. Yeah, that is fair. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. Like, you have a whole team of people behind you that you're paying to, like, write stories and stuff for you, and, like, you're not using it. Why are we not using our funds for these things? I don't understand. Don't get me wrong, like, there's definitely some remakes that I have enjoyed. However, like, it gets to a point where it's like, okay, every single fucking thing that we're doing now is just a remake. How about we make something original? How about we make something new instead of recycling the same fucking shit over and over again? I don't know. I feel like they're limiting their creativity by only doing remakes and stuff. Where's... But yeah, I don't know, like, we could have a lot of, like, cool new ideas and stuff. But no, we have to make fucking Pokemon Gold for the fucking 3rd time. And it sucks because, like, again, like, I like Pokemon Gold, but I'm sick and fucking tired of seeing every single little fucking thing just redone again. I'm sick of the remakes. Come up with something new, please, I beg. Anyways, I'm gonna call it a night because I gotta eat and I gotta sleep. So maybe higher up limiting them. It's definitely like a mixture of the higher ups limiting them and like being greedy, because it's like, okay, it's so like remakes are more likely to get people returning back to it, right? So like if somebody sees like, oh, like fucking Pokemon Gold remake, then it's like all of the people that played Pokemon Gold are gonna be like, oh my god, it's Pokemon Gold remake, oh my god, Pokemon Gold remake. So like immediately you already garner a bit more attention from that. But I don't know. I think it's a very lazy cash grab. And it sucks. I would like to see more original stuff. Like, imagine if fucking Nintendo dropped a new, like, IP that was fucking sick and actually interesting. I don't know. But yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow for some more art. We're gonna probably work on some more fucking D&D art. I have technically 3 more characters to draw and color, and then I can shade everything, and then I can... I don't know. Maybe I'll take a break from doing D&D art for a bit. Anyways, yes, I will go eat, and I will go to sleep. I will see you guys tomorrow. In the meantime, stay safe, peace, and have a great rest of your night. Bye!